Good afternoon again, people. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. We're still at the east fence. This is a double deep 10. Boxes need a little bit of work done to it, but it's still usable. Bees like it. Hive number 107. Here's where they're little. Y'all go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and all that stuff now, if you'd like. If you don't, that's okay too. Life goes on. Clear this off a place over here. Okay, last time we was in this was on 5/12. I didn't see the queen. Has eggs, brood, stores. Not much in the bottom. How them butts are, kind of like them howevers. I may have to knock some of these bees down here because they're kind of there we go. Now we can get it out without hurting anybody. Heavy. Got stores on it. It has honey and nectar. Okay, we're going to set it over here. Right there. See, this is their little hole they've got. Right here. And I could fix that box. This one has honey and nectar and pollen, drone brood, this one does too. They do it good. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now before we get too far here. Catherine, she asked me a question about she's had her hive for about 8 days, she said. And she put it in a 10 frame box, or nope, put it in a 10 frame box. And she says her apiary, but I guess it's her bee club or her mentor and or whatever. He told her to go ahead and put a deep box on the top. You don't want to do that, people. You've got 5 frames in there with bees. It's built out, and you go and put another 15 frames on top of them. They're not going to do good. It's kind of like you moving into the Biltmore house, and you got you and your partner, and they give it to you, but what you've got to do is keep it up, keep it clean, you know, do the repairs to it and everything else. And you get overwhelmed after a while and you just leave. The bees are about the same way. They'll get demoralized. When they get demoralized, they'll stop doing business, bee stuff. Let me sit down here for a second. But they'll start doing stop doing bee stuff. But she was wondering after 8 days why the bees wasn't building out foundation and everything. Now you need a double deep nuke box, okay, to start with. You do need one of those. Not to start with, excuse me. Once you get, say, 8, you get a 10 frame box. Once you get 8 frames built out, and you've got bees on 8 frames, or 7.5 anyway, 8 frames, you put another box on it, another brood box, deep box. And I'll show you why here. But bees are going to lay up to about 18 inches here. A good queen's going to lay up about 18 inches. And then after she does that, you need to put your honey super on. Put your honey super on. And they'll put the brood down on the bottom, and the queen will come up to about here. I don't use a queen excluder. I just put my super on top, or another 8 frame box. But anyway, I don't want to be talking out of place or anything, but and I also told her she needed to feed them, because you put the nuke box in there. The nuke box in a 10 frame, they still have too much room. You need to give them some food, because you don't have enough bees in a 5 frame to protect the hive, protect the queen, take care of the cleaning, take care of the house, take care of mama laying eggs. So you need to feed them, and I give them pollen. This one here, and this is why you put a double brood chamber on it. This one here has brood. This side here has brood. Now when the queen lays up the bottom or the top, they'll go to the other box and do this. In most cases. Here, the bees have hatched out, and she has room to come back and lay. You only have one, in my opinion here now, if you only have one brood box, they're going to get filled up and swarm. Put your hand on one, they'll get you. This is another one with some more brood on it. See any eggs. They're cleaning it up and everything else. So when she comes back, she'll do that. I'm going to put my glasses on too. Cells, it's got queen cells. I didn't see no queen cells on this one either. And this one, should have a queen on it. Eggs, larvae, if it's open, it's got an egg or larvae in it. So she's close somewhere. Those are young eggs. Here with the queen thing. So here's one that they're building on. fishing line foundation. This one here, I think, has a little egg standing straight up. Yep. That has eggs in it. The other one didn't, but that one did. Stand straight up. Stand straight up, maybe with a little angle, so they may be, a couple hours old. This one has brood, eggs, no brood. It has eggs, honey, larvae. Nectar. This one, same thing. Both sides, later. Brood. Babies being hatched. Very young eggs. She's been laying, she's been getting it now. She may have gone down when I smoked her. Here has brood, and nectar, and honey. We're going to have to smoke these frames before we put them back in. Put them together because they got little things built in. If I put them in and squish them, I'm going to squish the bees. This one has got some heavy to it. Okay, and this one has some heavy to it. It has pollen. I don't know if it's got pollen or not. It's got honey and it has nectar. So we're going to put them back together. Use our smoker. Right there. Use our smoker right here. There's a lot of smoke here. There we go, now we're good. It's just that one frame group there, two of them. They were stuck together. Or not stuck together, but wired together. Not wired either. They got a little bridge there, and they'd got caught underneath the bridge construction. They couldn't have. Got these. Back in the house. Close them up together here. Side here. There they go. Girls. These lines matter. We'll put these in different boxes. Okay, they'll get up there. I think we're going to make this a two-part. Got this one. This one, put it there. We'll come back and check this one. So y'all give us a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. And y'all just be careful out there this week. But this is why we have two deep boxes for the brood chamber. And like I say, this is a 10 frame. You know, once your bees is full, make sure they have some room. Put the two double deep boxes on there. And checkerboard it now. You put the second one in the checkerboard. And they'll build it fast. And build it faster with your feet. But y'all be careful out there. Give us a comment. We'll talk with you in a little bit. We'll come back.